Hey everybody, welcome back to the craziness. Makarov9 here. And we've got a little pocket carry revolver to take a look at today. If you all have not seen this little revolver, you might want to take a look at it as an option for a very lightweight polymer frame revolver to carry for concealed carry. The Taurus Model 605 has been around since 1995. They come in a variety of styles. They've got a Taurus 605 CIA model that has the enclosed hammer that you cannot cock for single action. It's double action only. That comes in a blued and a stainless finish. They've also got the traditional 605 that has the exposed hammer, the snub nose barrel, and has been a real popular little revolver for tourists for concealed carry, permit holders, and backup weapons for police officers to keep in an ankle holster or the like. Their direct competitor would be the Ruger LCR 357 Magnum or the Ruger LCR 38 or Smith & Wesson's Bodyguard 38 with the Insight laser, which I also have one of those, and I have a video of that Smith & Wesson Bodyguard on my channel, and I also have a Ruger LCR 357 Magnum, which I also have a video on my YouTube channel. You might want to check those out if you're interested in those brands and models. But what we're talking about today is the 605 Protector from Taurus. This is the Model 605, but it's the polymer frame, so they call it the Protector because it is a lot lighter than your standard Model 605 from Taurus. It comes in, I believe, at about 15 to 17 ounces. I could be a little off on that figure, but I think I'm right in the range I need to be on that without lying to you. But it is very light, and it shoots very well. It's got a real stout recoil with the 357 Magnum loads, but it's real manageable with 38s. But like with any polymer frame revolver, it's going to kick more than your steel frame, so you need to know that right off the bat. But if you're going to carry this, carry the 357 Magnum in it. If you're going to practice with it, practice with the 38s and then throw 2 or 3 rounds of your 357 Magnum carry ammo that you would be using when you carry this. I took it to the range about a week ago and shot it, and these are the types of ammunition that I shot. And it did famously with all of these. First of all, let's take a little bit closer look at this. It is a very attractive little gun, very stout looking. It's got an all polymer frame. Of course, the cylinder and the barrel is steel, as well as the hammer and the trigger. The trigger might be a forged aluminum. I'm not sure on that one. But anyway, the rest of the parts that really matter are steel. The parts that make it light are all polymer, and it's a really light little pistol. It comes with 2 sets of grips. As you can see, this one here is a little bit longer. It would actually mount like that. Well, let's see. No, it would actually mount like that. See how it comes down a little bit farther? This one gives you a little bit more to hold on to, maybe for target practice or something. Here's your little boot style grip that you would want to have on it when you carry it in the waistband, or I guess you could carry it open carry if you want to. If I was going to open carry something, I'd probably carry something a little bit larger, not caliber wise, but as far as larger size wise than this. This is really focused towards a conceal carry. But it's a very small grip. Doesn't give you a whole lot to rest your pinky on down here. But as you can see, I've got the piece in the cylinder here to show you that it is unloaded. It is a 5-shot, chambered in 357 Magnum. Of course, you can shoot 38 special out of it, like I mentioned earlier. It is not only a double action, but it does have the exposed hammer, as you can see in this little groove here. There's not a whole lot that sticks out, not a whole lot to snag, not like your traditional revolvers. They have it shrouded pretty nicely with just the tip of the hammer exposed. It's got a pretty smooth trigger, but like all revolvers, it will get smoother as you go along, the more rounds you put through it. And anyway, I shot this about a week ago, and what I did was I shot this ammunition. Well, let's see, I've got some on the table here. Here is your Blazer brass hollow point aluminum casing. Shot that really well. One of my favorites, the Hornady XTP 357 Magnum. Very accurate ammo. I have not shot these, although I bought a box of them. This is your snake shot if you want to carry this revolver when you're hiking or something to ward off those pesky, slithering little monsters. Here's also one of my favorites. This is the Magtech Guardian Gold 357 Magnum. It's the one right here on this box here. 125 grain, jacketed hollow point. Great personal defense ammo. This and the Hornady are probably my favorites. Here is your standard Remington, jacketed hollow point, 125 grain. Pretty good ammo. Here's your Federal low recoil Hydroshock round, which is also a great round for personal defense. And here's your Spear Gold Dot, always a good one, 357 Magnum. I shot 2 or 3 rounds of each one of these, considering this ammo right here on the table is expensive. So it's not something you want to plink with. It's something you want to carry or keep in the gun at home for personal defense. Now the stuff that I shot more of as far as plinking and target practice, I shot the Magtech 38 Special. I shot the American Eagle 38 Special. I shot the Herder's Select Grade brass cased 357 Magnum, 158 grain. And I also shot a few rounds of the Federal 38 Special and some of the Blazer 357 Magnum. And there was one other, I can't remember what it was. Oh, it was the American Eagle 357 Magnum. I also shot out of this. So my goal last week was to fire as many different types of ammo through this little polymer revolver to get a good idea of what it shot like with each one of these, because each manufacturer really, I mean, they all go bang, right? We all know that, but each manufacturer makes their ammunition with different type bullets, different type powder. Accuracy is different with every ammo manufacturer, so you just shoot what you think you want to shoot, find out what your gun likes, pretty much. And this one, I'll tell you what, it was pretty accurate with all of it. I think my accuracy was the best with your Hornady and probably the Federal Hydroshock. The rest of them were great, but I say the accuracy probably better with both those. But it really is a good little revolver if you're looking for something really lightweight. And I know a lot of people don't like Tauruses. They say, oh, Taurus is crap and all this kind of stuff. You know what? For people that say that kind of thing, they obviously haven't had very many Tauruses. And, some of their semi-automatic handguns, yeah, I've had some good and bad experiences with the semi-autos. But the thing of it is Taurus is cost efficient when you're looking for a firearm. If you're not looking at spending $600 on a gun, Taurus is a good place to look for a gun. It's a good quality gun. It's not a it's not a Kimber. It's not a it's not Kimber quality. It's not SIG quality. You know what I mean? It's still a very good quality weapon. Now I'm rambling. You know what I'm saying, okay? It's all over YouTube. There's naysayers. Taurus sucks. Taurus is good. I'm indifferent with Taurus. Blah, 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 blah. I tend to kind of like the revolvers. And I really like this one. But right here it says, on the top, it says Protector Poly. Okay? Poly, of course, meaning your barrel. Or, I mean, not your barrel. Your frame. Polymer frame. It's got a pretty neat sight picture. Of course, your rear is somewhat of a non-existent sight picture, just a little groove. But look at that nice big white dot in the front. You know how we mainly focus on our front sight, but that is a great white dot to focus on, especially with a little 2-inch barrel. Really neat little gun, guys, and it shoots really well. Like I said, expect a stout recoil with 357 Magnum. There is no joking about that. Okay, it's got nice grips, like I showed you earlier. It's got the Taurus logo on it. The price point on these are somewhere around $350. Could be purchased for less if you purchase used like I did. And go out there and take a look at this little revolver if you're wanting to get something that doesn't cost quite as much as a Smith or doesn't cost quite as much as the Ruger LCR 357, but want a good quality revolver that's going to suit the purpose. Okay? There you go. And that one, yeah, I want to get that one to the range too. So many of these guns I want to get out to the range. I just have not had time, guys. I'm so sorry. I will get to that. But keep watching my channel. Keep checking back. I picked up a Ruger Camp 9 9mm carbine. Gosh, I've wanted one of those forever. Picked up one of those on Tuesday afternoon, like brand new. So I'm going to have a review of that on my channel, let you guys get some close-up pictures of that beauty. And I definitely want to get it out to the range and check accuracy on a 9mm round at 50 yards, 100 yards, see if I can even hit the steel silhouette target at 100 yards with it. I bet I could. Check back often for lots of cool stuff like that. I've got lots of plans for my channel. Hey, thanks to my subscribers. Thank you all for viewing the videos, being dedicated to giving me support. I really appreciate it. Go out and get you this little Taurus 605 protector if you're wanting something inexpensive, something to carry. Protect yourself. If you're a concealed carry weapons permit holder, always carry. It doesn't do you any good. Leave your gun at home. Have a good day, guys. I'll see you later.